It's been a tough few weeks for the nation's air travellers, and today, for the first time, the aviation watchdog has grounded an entire airline. Tiger Airways Australia's domestic flights have been suspended for a week over serious safety concerns. The move caught thousands of passengers off guard, many of whom turned up at airports to find that their flights had been cancelled. ABC reporter Keith Breen joins us now from Sydney Airport with the latest.
Well, it's a reasonably busy Saturday evening here at Sydney Airport. Not that you would know it from the check-in desks at Tiger there. The airline is going nowhere. 6,000 people were due to fly with them today. None of them did. The lucky ones, if you can call them that, got a call first thing this morning to warn them the flights were cancelled, but plenty of passengers did not. As holiday plans came up against cancelled flights, it was all too much for some. The Tiger fleet was grounded overnight, but many customers still turned up expecting to fly.
My phone's on, why don't they just text me? Just give me a text and I would have jumped online and made other arrangements.
I asked them actually why they didn't give me any email at least or a message. They said they only came to know in the morning.
The message had got through to some though.
By text this morning, I think it was about 7 o'clock, so you had like 4 hours notice, I guess.
The Civil Aviation Safety Authority grounded Tiger's entire domestic fleet after a pilot flew into Avalon Airport near Melbourne, below the permitted altitude. It was the second safety breach in a month.
We want to see airlines flying, aircraft flying, but when safety is at risk and when there's an immediate risk to safety, this is the only action open to the regulator.
The company said it was disappointed with the decision.
Clearly, we'd like to apologise. We're very sorry for the disruption they've experienced, and that we are committed to restoring a normal service as quickly as we possibly can.
Other airlines promised extra flights and special fares to help stranded passengers, and Qantas engineers have called off industrial action planned for next week. It will be at least 7 days before Tiger can operate its domestic service again, although flights to Singapore are continuing. The Australian Pilots Association says Tiger and other budget airlines use inexperienced crews, and that makes no-frills carriers less safe.
They do cut costs, and they certainly do have a regime of fairly inexperienced pilots.
Certainly Tiger will have to work hard to convince these passengers to fly with them again.
Never, no. Never.
They might as well shut their airline.
They might as well close it down, yeah.
Their slogan is fly cheaper, but passengers are now asking, at what cost? About 35,000 people were due to travel in the next 7 days. They've been told they'll get a full refund, but it could take up to 3 weeks to get that refund. And another important point, while this initial suspension period is for 7 days, if the safety authorities find something else they're worried about, they can apply to have it extended for a much longer period of time. And some analysts say if that happens, we could see the end of Tiger in Australia.
ABC reporter Keith Breen at Sydney Airport, thanks so much.